everybody. What's going on? I hope all of y'all fellow muggers are doing undeniably fan-freaking-tastic out there. It's Monday, and you know what that means. It's vlog day once again. Welcome, one and all, to 2022. I was about to call this the first upload of 2022, but I forgot day one happened the other day, which, whoa, Brock Lesnar, whoa, okay, but the thing about that match at day one that Lesnar had in that fatal five-way match, I could tell that there was, the spots that they arranged for that match, they were trying to make Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar avoid spots together on purpose. Okay, I could tell that's what they were trying to do. Alright, and as far as Roman goes, I hope he gets better. Roman Reigns, get well soon. You beat leukemia, you can beat COVID. Believe that? Alright, so yeah, other than that, New Year's Day, it started off strong. Okay, it started off really strong. It started off really hot. H-A-W-T. And I'm not just saying that because the weather was like almost 70 that day. And it's like about 40 today, but no, I'm playing. But I'm saying that because I got to spend it with a hot lady. Talking about Queen Enterprises, my girlfriend. And I went on not one, not two, but 3 dates in one day. And I never thought that would have been possible. Okay? Because, like, at first I didn't know what my first date actually was until I talked to you, North Freak, about it. Anytime I go to APW in Bowling Springs, me and her have been hanging out. Like, anytime after I have a match, if I'm not booked too late on the card, me and her will just go out there and watch the show together, right? Apparently, yes, that does count as a date. Alright, so we've been on a few here and there. But still, though, as much as I love being a pro wrestler, if you can't tell by now, as much as I love being a pro wrestler, a date at an APW show would feel too much like work with there being a ring in the room, knowing good and well that with me still being there as a licensed professional wrestler, they could call me to the back and have me do something else at any given moment, okay? So, yeah. But besides that, though, what happened New Year's Day, huh? What happened New Year's Day? New Year's Day, I ended up going to meet her, and we both went to go to a movie theater, and we saw the new Spider-Man No Way Home movie. It was amazing. It was fantastic. I'm not going to be giving any spoilers in this. Alright, here's your week's notice. Next week, I might be talking about Spider-Man No Way Home. So if you haven't seen it yet, and if you don't want to, and if you want to avoid spoilers, either A, watch it before next week, or B, don't tune in next week. Okay? So, just gonna put that out there. But, yeah, folks, here we are in a new year, and a lot of thinking has been done recently. There's been a lot of stuff going down in my personal life, and I've been seeing a lot of things happen. Circumstances have led me to believe that this new year comes with a new chance. So, me coming back here was a gamble in itself. Now, me coming up here to stay up here was a gamble in itself. So what am I getting at here? I'm going back home. I'm going back to my hometown. There are some conflicting thoughts I have in my brain, but seeing what I've seen happen since I got here in August, this seems like it's the best for all parties involved. And when I go back, though, there's going to be a lot of things happening. Okay? A lot of different things taking place. So, new year, new chance. Let's see how these new standards of the self-standard works out here in the new year back in my old city. How does the new me, how will the new me operate from my weakest environment? Because I'll admit, there's a lot of people down there that miss me right now. Okay? So, I'm going back down there, and I'm gonna, if life was a bull, I'm gonna take that bull by the horns down there. Okay? Just like I took it up here. When I came up here, okay, I had two sets of goals in mind. One goal was to get better physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and financially. Okay? And as good as it may seem to better oneself, that was my plan. Okay? But sometimes cards fall into place to where God's plan is better than my own. And to be quite honest, some of that set of goals, it felt a tad bit selfish, because it was all about me, 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 me. What could be better for the betterment of me? What's in it for me? What can I get out of that? It's all about me, 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 me. That's selfish. Okay? But I did improve some of those. I really did. Financially, got a job. Got some money coming into my pocket and into my bank account. Okay? Spiritually, my faith is a lot stronger now that it has been since I left. Mentally and emotionally, I believe in myself a lot more now. I really do. Now it's not just a catchphrase or a gimmick anytime I say I want to booyah. If I want to be outrageously optimistic, then dadgummit, that's my right. That's my God-given right. But then, there was the other set of goals I had in mind. The first goal, the first set of goals, the first plan, was set out of selfishness. At least to me it was. That's what I learned this past month and a half. But the other one though, that one was driven by faith, because I didn't know what to expect from it. To be quite honest, I didn't know what to expect when I got here back in August. But the one that was driven by faith was, I kept saying over and over again, there's something waiting for me up here in the city. I don't know what it is. And I don't know where I'm going to find it or how I'm going to find it. But chances are, if I will find it, I'll know. And the funny thing about that is, I didn't know. I didn't know until I took a mental evaluation New Year's Day. So what have I found since I made the move up here? Huh? What have I found? Let's see here. I found my confidence. Right before I came up here, I was dealing with so many doubts in my head. So many negative voices in my head telling me I can't do this, I can't do that. Why can't I do this or why can't I do that? Because of my mental issues, because of my stomach conditions. That's a whole other can of worms I don't feel like getting into right now. So many excuses stacked on excuses, not only by myself but by other people, not even going to name their names, telling me why I couldn't get a job, why I couldn't handle it, why I couldn't manage to be a wrestler, have a full-time job, and still be a YouTuber. Okay? And I found my confidence when I came up here and I found out what I could do. I was able to get a job. I was able to still run SSP. I was still able to run SSP in the busiest times of the year, Halloween and Christmas time. I was still able to be a wrestler winning not one, but 2 championships. The multiversal one is non-canon. Stay tuned to SCP for that one. Alright. So I found my confidence. What else did I find? I found my courage. I have no need to fear the unknown anymore. Because that's what was holding me back in Chester. Yeah, everybody knows it now. That's what was holding me back in my hometown. That's what was holding me back right there. Okay? I was afraid of what I couldn't do. But now that I know good and darn well what I can do, it goes hand in hand with my courage. It goes hand in hand with my confidence. There's no need to be afraid of the unknown anymore. All that's there is the destination. So either I go to the destination or I don't. Either I go slow or I don't go at all. That's the way it is. So even if I am scared, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to turn back. But James, isn't you going back to your hometown turning back? I don't see it that way. I don't. The way I see it is I have something to prove to myself. I'm taking this new version of me back where it came from. Okay? Back where the old me was. And at the end of the year, you're going to see that these past 4 months was worth it. I'm going to see these past 4 months was worth it. And what else did I find? I found love. I found love. Thank you, Queen Enterprises. I love you, baby. That's for you. So yeah, folks, what is my New Year's resolution for this year? Last year, I think it turned out pretty well. Last year's New Year's resolution was to just take it one day at a time. This year's New Year's resolution, prove myself wrong. Prove myself wrong. And not my current self, no. I'm talking about proving myself wrong from 2020 and before. Since before the pandemic. I'm going to prove myself wrong. I'm going to prove to myself that I can do it, that I can succeed. I will be a more successful independent wrestler by the end of 2022. I'm putting that into the universe. This year, I'm turning 28. But no, I'm calling that 20 great. I'm putting it into the universe. Because I can. I've seen what I can do. You've seen me persevere. You've seen me grind. To my own extent, you've seen me grind and you've seen how the work has been paying off. So, we're going to see how the training has been paying off. Okay? It's cold as heck out here right now. My hands are freezing, but yeah. So yeah, folks, where do we go from here? Go to the future. And right now, far as SSP goes, though, as far as SSP business goes, I might try to do a vlog on the Friday morning before the Royal Rumble. I'm gonna have to see what that is and how that's gonna play out, but stay tuned, because, like I said, live streaming this year is gonna be very different. It's gonna be very different. Okay, we may be starting off slow. I don't know yet. So, and I know when I go to start making the new end screens, I'm not gonna be putting the date for the live streams there anymore. So you're just gonna have to tune into Separate Everybody to find out when the next podcasts are gonna be coming up in the future. All right. So, yeah, I'm not ready to make my full return to SSP just yet. Not quite yet. I'm still working on some stuff, getting ready to move back again. And if I have some content ready for next week, you'll see it. But if not, it'll definitely be the week after. Alright. I know I have one video ready, which is what happened on New Year's Day, because, like, alright, so what happened New Year's Day? Like I said earlier, New Year's Day I went on 3 dates. Alright. I went to watch the new Spider-Man movie with Queen Enterprises. Okay, I did that part. After that, we went to APW Golden Springs, where I had a match in a tournament. My title was not on the line, though. Alright, this one wasn't on the line. So, if I won or not, or if I advanced in a tournament, you'll see. You'll see. And after that, for the first time, I went to a Denny's. I went to a Denny's, and for too long I've been hearing about how infamous Denny's pancakes were. So I tried the double berry banana pancakes, and they were scrumptious. I also had 2 sausage links to go with that, and my girlfriend, she stole one of the sausage links. Yep. But it's okay, it's okay. She had a T-bone steak. It was awesome. And yeah, during the movie though, during the movie, I had like a cup of fruit punch, and she kept leaning over to keep taking sips out of my drink. So that was hilarious. It's okay though. I was taking some of her drink too. But yeah, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and roll up on out of here now. So yeah, until next time, make sure all of y'all have a happy new year, and remember to be outrageously optimistic year-round. Booyah! I'm out, and here comes my hug of appreciation. Bye!